seen most of the projections you guys lose in the top 10, somewhere around there. I mean, how high do you feel like the ceiling is for this team, given what you have returning from last year, too?
The ceilings are high. Most of us haven't even scratched the surface of our talent. Obviously, like I said, we have to stay humble, stay hungry. These freshmen have never touched the college before. So obviously, we have to carry them along. We have to help them when they need help because they're key pieces to this team's success. They wouldn't be here if they weren't. So just bringing them along the way and playing team basketball.
We know about the returning players, but what have you seen from those freshmen so far?
Man, they're special. They're coming in confident. You know, they have nerves every now and then. Freshmen wouldn't. But when we have that first game, the nerves are going to kick in because they score that first bucket. And they hear their name over there. You know, the speakers. It's going to feel good. I remember hearing my name over speakers for the first time. It's an amazing feeling. Obviously, hearing the Travis everywhere you run, this is a great facility. And we have great fans. We call them family. They're not even fans too. So it's going to be interesting for sure.
What was the dog class experience like, and how do you think that helped you grow going into this year?
Yeah, so I don't know if you've heard, but I wasn't really thinking about going pro after. Didn't really have aspiration going to the league. I went to Kelsey Plum's dog class, and obviously she taught me a lot. I love that it wasn't all basketball. We had a lot of recovery, we focused on mental. You know, we got to see behind the scenes of what brands are like Under Armour. So it was just an amazing experience, and I'm very fortunate that I got to meet her and even win the MVP because Kelsey Plum rewarded me MVP. It's just an amazing accomplishment.
I would like to be able to wear that MVP trophy on a constant basis.
I wear it every day. Only time I take it off is when we have to practice, but right after practice it goes right back on. It's just a constant reminder. It's a motivator. Obviously, like I said, Kelsey Plum gave it to me, so I'm definitely not losing it because it's valuable to me. So, and it's real. I think it's my first real piece of jewelry, so I can't lose it.
Is it insured?
I probably not. I'm not sure. I don't know if she'll give me another one if something happens to it. Maybe.
Women's basketball has been on such a heater nationally, like with Caitlin Clark and Angel Reese, and what we've seen, the eyeballs on the TV sets.
Yes.
And now, someone like that goes to the WNBA. What is it going to take for women's basketball, do you think, as someone that's seen it at the highest stage now at the Final Four, to keep this momentum going as a sport?
That's a great question. Like I tell people all the time, women's basketball has grown tremendously, and I definitely think it started with those names you say, Angel Reese, Caitlin Clark, bringing attention to our game. Despite there being plenty of key players, I do say that they were the ones that really, boosted it up for us. We hit numbers for viewers that we've never hit before in women's basketball, and we're filling stages more than we've filled in women's basketball before. And I think it's only going to fill more. For us personally, going to the Final Four, we had the gym capacity. We'd probably sell out 10,000 things if we had it. I go to restaurants and people are like, how can I get tickets? Like, I want to come see a game in person. I'm just like, they're sold out already because, our fans are locked in, they're loyal, and they want to see us go back to another Final Four.
Y'all kind of surprised everybody at the beginning of the year being so good.
Yes.
So going into the season, did y'all think that, or did something click in between the first few games?
So last year and this year is so much different because last year we came in unranked. We felt like we didn't have anything to lose. We were already at the bottom, so we're just leaving it all on the floor, playing together, having fun, and that just so led us to a Final Four. We were the party crashers coming into the tournament. No one expected us to be there, and we just showed why we deserved to be there from the beginning. This year we're at the top, so we got to figure out how to stay humble, figure out how to stay hungry, and I think we're doing that well. Freshmen, they've never played on the college floor ever, so they don't really know what it takes. They don't know what to expect, but we can prepare them as much as we can, but until they touch that floor, touch that hardwood and the collegiate floor, they'll never know. So, yeah.
Talk about the freshmen. What do you see from that, especially same thing what Zoe did a year ago?
Absolutely. They're so special. Zam obviously came in very confident. She's a very good player, very talked-about player. I think if she can adjust to the college level, she's going to be big for us. As far as pushing the tempo, being at the dish, she can score at all three levels, so she's not scared at all. She's small, but she has a big heart. She has a lot of grit. Obviously, the other freshmen are very excited about having to step up, and I think they will. I think we have a great chance at playing all the games. So she's something that's going to be one opportunity.
Does Zam do well?
For a freshman, she communicates a lot, and you don't expect that for a freshman since she could even be a leader right now. When we come to practice at maybe 9 o'clock in the morning, no one wants to be up that early. She's coming in like, come on, y'all, let's have a great practice. So even little things like that, passing on the high five, those are big, and she knows all that.
Do you see the similarities between what Zoe did here as a freshman and what Zam did?
Absolutely. So I played point a lot last year, and now I'm putting the ball in Zoe's hands. Obviously, she's not a freshman, but she's still an underclassman, so that's me putting a lot of trust. That's Coach Moore putting a lot of trust in Zoe. And obviously Sam watching Zoe and me at times, like, she's just going to have to pick up on that because at times we're going to get tired. We're going to be in foul trouble. Like, that's just how it's going to be. So Sam's going to have to be ready. Her she's called, her numbers called, and I know she's going to perform well. Maybe she'll get adjusted after the first 2 games, or maybe she'll have the best game the first game. You just never know. But we're going to pull her along because we're going to need that this year.
What have you seen from Zoe that gives you confidence that she can step into that role as well?
Man, Zoe already showed me a great freshman season, so she showed me everything that she's capable of. So she's definitely held a higher standard now, higher expectations. We expect a lot out of her. I passed it on to her. I'm not used to not having the ball in my hands, so it's a little nerve-wracking, but I trust her. She's proven that she can handle the ball. She's proven that she can play under pressure. You don't know many freshmen that go to a Final Four, and so it's just amazing that she was able to contribute to a whole season from the beginning. So I'm excited for her sophomore season.
You were a freshman that went to the Final Four.
Yes.
You got a chance to be a part of that. Obviously, you redshirted that season, but how much do you take from that experience to be able to kind of pass along to younger players as they're coming in too?
Yeah, so Final Four, I actually did play that game. I don't remember it very much, but I remember playing. But this season just felt different. I felt like I contributed more all around. I was scoring, I was getting assists, getting it done on the other side of the ball, but I feel like it was not the same as South Carolina. I felt like they had so many other, obviously I had plenty of other teammates there that were getting it done, but here it's just different. I just feel like I'm contributing more and actually happy, so, that's just a big factor.
Wes is going to be playing a lot of guards this year. That means guards are going to have to do things maybe unconventional, box out, rebounding. How vital is it for flexibility within the guards for NC State to be successful?
Is this when he's, I'm sorry. I want to make sure I had it right. One more time, I'm sorry.
How vital is it for there to be strengths and flexibility within the guards to be successful?
Definitely. I already had a conversation with Coach Moore before talking about I may play 1 through 5. We might run small, we might run 5 bars, 4 bars with a post player. You just never know. In the heat of the game, every game's going to look different. It depends on who we're playing. We're already preparing for that early because we just never know. We're running different groups, and I think with me being very versatile, very long, I think I'll look very good at different positions like the 4 and the 5. I can rebound, so obviously I didn't get the box out a whole lot last year because I was the person getting back on defense to stop the play. But I'm excited. Change is hard, but you don't grow when you're comfortable, you grow when you're uncomfortable, so I definitely think everyone's going to have to step out of their comfort zone and be ready to grow.
And this will be a faster team with so many guards, people to outlet to, and rebound.
Absolutely, and that's the beauty of this team, and it's also dangerous because we have so many people that can run. We have so many people that can handle the ball, so it doesn't matter who gets the outlet. Everybody else can run because everybody else can dribble, so it's dangerous, and I think we're going to shock teams because transition was already our bread and butter last year, but this year, being so guard heavy and so guard dominant, I think it's going to be dangerous.
Is there a specific player that you're hoping to kind of see go off in that 5 spot?
In the 5 spot. It's tough because, we lost River. Obviously, Mimi played 5 when River was out with injury, and it's hard. I wouldn't say we're trying to replace them, but definitely fill their shoes, and it's hard to do. Those were upperclassmen. Now we're working with, freshmen. Now we're working with sophomores, so it's a little harder. They're going to have to grow up quicker. They're going to have to get mentally and physically tough, and I think whoever's spot out of the 5 is theirs if they really want it. So.
What's it like?
Having to flip a switch, what is that? Like, take me through kind of what that's like to go from playing point guard to playing on the wing to playing in the paint.
So flipping switch is honestly mental and physical. On the mental aspect, you have to be able to flip in your mind like, okay, I went from telling my teammates where to go, I went from calling the shots, calling plays, having the ball in my hands, to now being on the wing and now I have to flip the script to being able to score more. So I have to have this dog mentality that, okay, now I'm not passing anymore. Now I'm getting passed to and now I'm scoring. So physically, I just have to put the ball in the bucket now. I'm used to beating my teammates more and more. Obviously, I'm still going to do that. But I'm an unselfish player, so whatever I need to do to contribute to the win, that's what I do. So if I'm on the wing and I need to score, that's what I have to do. And I'm not used to doing that, so I'm flip the script for sure.
I was say, is that a hard transition to go from being the person that doesn't want all the points?
It's a lot. I know I'm capable though. Just thinking about that UConn game, having 33 points, I know that I could score, but obviously I'm not a score first player. So now just going from a pass first to a score first, it's kind of nerve-wracking, but my teammates have all the faith in me, so I'm excited to try.
You mentioned dog mentality.
Yes.
You also got to attend Kelsey Plum's dog camp over the summer. What was that like for you getting that experience?
It was amazing. Kelsey will never know how important, like, an important fact that she's been in my life. Like, she changed my perspective for the better. Most people know that I didn't have aspirations to go into the next level because I was mentally and physically drained. The basketball was just it was a lot on the body, a lot on the mental. So when I went to the dog class, you know, she just told me it wasn't all about basketball. You know, we talked to her life coaches, her mental health coaches, and we did recovery. Like, we did Pilates. I've never done Pilates in my life. We did them with dogs, so it was just a fun experience. And obviously went to the pool, had food together, like just had honest, genuine conversations. And hearing that Kelsey Plum also struggles with her mental sometimes, it made me think like it's okay to not be okay sometimes, you know. And just being able to push through it and find the happiness in the game. So this year I'm looking to just finding my happiness on days I may not want to, you know, dribble the ball, but I'm excited because now I have goals of hopefully going to the next level, and I'm going to pursue them for sure.
What kind of dogs? Wait a minute. What kind of dogs were you doing Pilates with?
They were like mini dogs. I don't even know.
I was like, for some reason, imagine like pit bulls or something like that. I was like, what in the
they
world?
were like
That would
this
have been
small. It
wild.
was like 15 of them. So okay.
So getting to do that experience with Desire, what was that like for you two? Because you did it individually together, but now you can kind of take what you learned from that and bring it to this year's squad.
I truly believe that we're one of the best backcourt duos in the country. What we did last year proved it. We believe that we were before this past season, but now we've just shown it. So now we're obviously held at a higher standard. Southside's going to score. She's proven to you that she can. So we're both going to be scoring a little more this season. That's like my sister. Like, I love her to death. So we automatically have that bond. And I'm just excited for her. Obviously, at the next level, she has aspirations going. And hopefully we'll be successful. Maybe even play together. You never know.
Speaking of animals, I know you got a cat in the off season.
Yes.
Tell me how that came about.
Yeah, so one day I was just sitting in my room just so lonely. It's like the saddest thing ever. I was lonely and I was like, okay, I don't want a dog because obviously dogs, you have to give them more attention. It's not fair to keep a dog in like an apartment. It's like they need more space. So I was just like, I'm gonna get a cat. And then I saw a website in town. It was like 15 minutes away from campus. I walked in and I walked right out with the dog and I named her Masego. Masego is like an R&B artist. And I said I was gonna get another dog and named
mean cat?
Yes, I'm already thinking about dog. But I met another cat and I was gonna name him Sir because Sir and Masego are like my top 2 favorite R&B artists. But another cat soon to go. Yeah.
Okay.
No.
It's a black cat.
Okay, gotcha.
It looks like a domestic short hair.
A lot of people hate on black cats, like, oh, they're devil, they got those demon eyes, but she's so sweet. She's the sweetest thing ever. Yeah.
So you get to play South Carolina again. So what's that like playing some of your former teammates another time? Any words been exchanged too?
Yeah, like there's no bad blood at all. Like I still talk to them like till this day, a couple, especially Raven. I was sad I didn't get to play with her because she got hurt my freshman year. But we're still cool to this day. Obviously, Dawn, I tell her happy birthday every birthday. During the season, she was telling me good job and that she was looking for me, whatever. Very special people I'm still cool with to this day. But the first time playing them, it was nerve-wracking because the media was making it all about, oh, you used to go there. I'm just like, y'all, I can't focus. You know, I'm thinking all about I used to play for them and I'm nervous. And obviously, this gym was sold out. So like, I'm seeing all this South Carolina, the people that used to cheer for me when I was in South Carolina. It was just like almost a stab in the back. It felt like, but it was fun. Obviously, we didn't. The outcome wasn't what we wanted, but coming up November 10th, I believe, it's going to be a different outcome. I don't foresee losing by 20. It hurt my chest. It did something to me. I don't ever want to feel that feeling again. So hopefully my teammates have the same mentality and we come in and get it done.
What about the tweet that State sent out for the game?
What was the tweet?
She said, I love you, but I got to beat you.
It's true. Like, she does love me to death. I love her. But that second part, I can't agree with it. I'm not going out like that 2 times in a row. I can't.
What would you say is more appetizing than beating South Carolina?